everyone, Tracy here with Paper Closet Designs, and today's video I want to assemble the 25 drawer advent box. I've had this out for a while. It's been a really popular file, but I never did an assembly video, so I wanted to go ahead and show you that today. I will give you fair warning before you get started. This takes a lot of paper and it takes a little while to put it together, so it's probably not the best beginner project, but it's not difficult, and I think you'll really enjoy it. So let me show you what I've got here, and then we'll go ahead and assemble it. So this is the little drawer, and you will actually make 25 of these, and I've already assembled 24 of them. I'm just going to show you how to do the one, but this is your drawer, and then you will also have a little drawer cover decorative piece, and you'll want to cut out 25 of those as well. You'll have these squares, and this is an optional piece. You'll cut 25 of these out if you decide you want to do this. This will go in the back of the box to hold or to cover up all of your tabs, but it's an optional piece. You'll have 4 decorative panels. These go on the outside of the box once it's completed. You will have 4 pieces that look like this. These are the vertical pieces for your box. You'll have 4 pieces that look like this. This is your horizontal pieces. You will have 4 pieces that look like this. This is the side of your box. Turn them this way so you can see it. And then you will have the back of your box, which is this piece. Okay, so to get started, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my side pieces, which are these, and there's 4 of them, and I'm going to bend all of the tabs down towards the table. And if you want to skip or zoom past this, you can. Oops. You're going to do that to all 4 pieces. This is such a fun little box. Actually, it's not little, it's an 8-inch box when you're finished with it. And I have done this for Valentine's Day. You could use it to hold your little embellishments or pieces on your desk, little bits and bobs that are on your desk. I had somebody do it as a 25 date night idea, and they put in, you know, a different date in each of the boxes, and then she had a date for almost half of the year. I have also seen it done with, I said Valentine's Day, 25 Reasons I Love You, and I've seen it done for summer vacation, kind of the same as the date night, putting in some activities during the summer. Okay, so once those are folded, we are going to take some tape, and I'm going to run it along both tabs. Let me grab my tape gun here. And you're going to want either a really strong tape like tacky tape or glue. Okay, then I want to take my box base, and I want to take the edge of this score line and line it up with the edge of the box base right here. I'm just going to line it up. Before I press it down too far, I'm going to flip it over and make sure I've got it good. In fact, it might be easier to do it this way. Then I'm going to do the same thing with the next piece. And you want to line that up. The back piece goes on the back, and those tabs go on the inside. Okay. Can you see how that's coming together? You want to fold it and make sure you've got a really crisp fold on the edge. This does work better with the heavier paper. I think I'm using 80 weight, and 80 weight will work. You could even do the 110. The 65 weight, I'm not sure if it would be strong enough to hold that together. Okay, so we're going to do this again. Flip this right next to there. And then one more time with this last piece. Line that up right in the corner. Okay, so there is the base of the box, and this is actually the back side. So now we're going to flip it over, and we have put glue on all of these tabs already. So I'm just going to fold them over and make a nice sharp corner with those. Oh, I forgot to put some glue on that one. Crisp, and one last one, nice and crisp. All right, now you have all of these tabs, and we're just going to kind of bend them out for right now because we want them out of the way. Okay, so next I'm going to take, let me look at my other box. I'm going to take this piece that has the tabs or the holes in the middle, and I'm going to bend it towards the desk right in half. And then I'm going to bend the tabs out towards me. Put that down so I can get a... And really, I should be doing this with a bone folder so that you get really crisp fold lines. You want to take this slow. Like I said, it's going to use a lot of paper, so you want to take it slow and make sure that you get it really good. Okay, I'm going to do that with all 4 pieces. So let me pull those over here. Again, we're going to bend down towards the middle, or in the middle towards the desk, and then fold these tabs up. So there's 1, 2, 3. Fold them up, and you could do the outside of the box in any color you wanted. You could do it in a printed cardstock. However, these pieces are not going to be seen very much, and so I wouldn't use your really expensive printed cardstock for the inside pieces. And one more. There we go. Now what I want to do is I'm going to move this out of the way for a minute, is we're going to fold this over, and we're going to put tape on all of those tabs and down one side on the left side of the tab mark. So I want to do one side down there, and then on all of those tabs. And if you had some score tape or the red tacky tape, that might even work better than this tape runner. My tape runner is having issues today. Once you have that down, then you're going to fold it into the middle so that that section where you put the tape sticks together. Make sure that your tabs are not sticking together, that they're opened like that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do that through the next 3 pieces. Again, if you would like to fast forward, I won't be offended. I won't even know. Open. More. You could also do this with glue. It would take a lot of holding time if you did it with the glue, but it might hold up in the long run better. If you decided, you know, you wanted to save these for use them year to year or something, I would definitely do the glue or something that's a little bit better than just this tape runner. Alright, so once you have those 4 pieces done, we're going to go ahead and put them in the box. I'm going to grab my box, and what you'll want to do is you're going to take these tabs and you want to line them up right here on your box in between where those 2 flaps are. So if you can see that right there, they're just lined up. And then you're going to do the same thing on this side. And then once that they're lined up on both sides, you can go ahead and press those tabs in the back down. Okay, and we're going to do that for each of these boxes, each of these little shelf liners. Just make sure that they line up and they're straight, and that the little tabs, or that they're lined up in that space between the 2 little tabs. And then press on the bottom to get a good firm adhesive, good firm stick. Okay, we're going to set that aside. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take these last 4 pieces. These are the ones that have the notch on the edge. We're going to do the same exact thing. I'm going to bend them down the middle towards the desk, and then I'm going to bend all of the tabs up. it didn't cut quite. Right, there we go. And all of those tabs up towards you. Like I said, if you go nice and slow, this is a little bit of a bigger project. It's not impossible and it's not huge. Just go down, go slow, and you'll get it. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing that I did with those others. I'm going to tape along that middle score line and then on every one of those tabs. And I will probably speed up my camera for a minute while I do these. Okay, once you're sure that you have tape on all of the tabs, go ahead and fold that in half. And then make sure that the tabs are split open. Just like that. Go ahead and do that with the rest of your pieces. And then we'll come back. Okay, I went ahead and did those other three. And so now I have all of these finished. They're all glued together. Oops. And the tabs are all pulled apart, so they are ready to go. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do, I don't know why that's not sticking. I'm having some issues with my tape gun. Okay, now that those are all ready, I'm going to take my box, and we're going to do the same thing that we did before with these lines. With these. So I'm going to line it up between the two tabs, and I'm going to line these cutouts with the cutouts on the bottom pieces. And I don't want to push anything yet because I don't want it to stick until I have everything right there the way I want it. Then we're going to line up the two sides. And then press those tabs on the bottom to get them nice and firm in there. Okay, I'm going to do the next one. Same thing. I hope this is making sense. You can slow the video down if it's not. Press all of those tabs. Make sure that they're really stuck down nice and tight. Do the next one. So tell me in the comments below how you're going to use your 25 drawer advent box. Are you going to make it up for Christmas or Halloween? Oh, this would be fun to count down Halloween. Date night, Valentine's, school activities, back to school, summer activities, so many things. Let me know what it is that you want to do with this box. All right, so once those are all in there, then these back pieces, these 25 squares that I had you cut out, I told you they were optional. What they are for is if I hold this box up, you can see where all the tabs are inside of there. So that's what these little squares are for, is to cover up those tabs. So I'm just going to glue them. And I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'm just going to show you on one of them. And then you just set them in there to cover up the tabs. And like I said, that's totally optional because once you have your drawers in there, you're not going to really see anything. It's just if you want that finished look. So once you get all of your squares put in and your shelves are all in there, we're going to take these tabs and we're going to put some glue on them, and we're going to fold them inside. I'm just going to work all the way around the box. And if you wanted to, you could have tape or your score tape, whatever you want to do in there. Just keep working around to get those all in there. And I like to just lay it down on my desk and finger press it to get it in there really sharp. You're going to go around the whole box and get all of those down in there. And I'm going to go ahead and turn the video off again, and I will be back. All right, I am just about finished pushing all of these in, and then the actual box itself will be finished. Got just a couple more tabs to do. This is a great project to work on while you're watching TV or a movie or something, because you can just fold and glue, and watch your movie. All right, so once those are all done, the box itself is actually completed. Now we can take our decorative panels and put them on the outside if you want to. You could also put something on the back. So I'm going to try my tape gun again. That's just having major issues. Okay, we're going to go glue. Just glue those to the side. And this is an optional piece as well. If you didn't want to decorate it, you wouldn't have to. But like I said at the beginning, it takes a lot of paper and you don't really see the inside. So I did it out of the cardstock and then just decorate it with my printed paper, my more expensive paper. And I think I'm about done doing videos today because my tape runner's not working and my glue's about done. So we may have to call it a day. And your decorative paper is what's going to make it so fun, because you could do it really classy and, you know, use your graphic 45, or do it just really fun with like some dingbat or something. I think this is authentic, I think. I'm not even sure. It's some older paper I had from some other files that I did a while ago. Now to do the boxes, you're going to take your box piece and we're going to fold everything down towards the desk. And you will do 25 of these little boxes. I've already done 24 of them. I will bring them over here. Before you glue it all together, you're going to want to take your decorative panel and go ahead and glue it onto that front piece underneath the circle. That circle actually becomes a thumb hole for pulling the boxes out. Okay, you can go ahead and put glue or tape on those 4 tabs right there. And then fold them up to get some really good sharp corners on your little box. And I am using the glue, so I have to hold it a little bit longer than you would with the tape. And then the front and the back of this box is reinforced, so if you put something in there that's a little bit heavier, it's not going to pop that open. So what I'm going to do, once I have those down and the glue is dried, that one's having a hard time sticking. Let's try it again. Is I'm going to put glue on the back and on those two flat pieces and fold them in. Put that inside like that. Press it. Fold this piece inside. And press it down. And there is your little drawer for your box. Okay, let's go ahead and put these others in that I've already done. Oops, sorry, I keep bumping the camera, so if you're shaking all over, it's just me. And the nice thing about the way those little shelf pieces go in is they're kind of movable, and so they move a little bit to accommodate your box. And they have, as you put more in, the tighter they get, so they're not gonna tip over and fall out when they're sitting on a shelf or something. And how do you do your advent calendars? In our house, when my girls were young, we started on day 25 and counted down so that when you got to the corner, you were, on Christmas Eve, you were at 1. But I know other people start on day 1 and do it along with the calendar. So on December 1st, you take day 1, and December 2nd, you take day 2. Doesn't matter. Whatever works for you. Let me know how you're going to use it. You could print off some numbers and put numbers on the front of those if you wanted to. That would be fun. If you had some stickers, you could decorate it up with stickers. Or you could do the actual construction and then let your kids decorate their boxes however they want. Whoops, sorry. So there is the Advent Calendar box. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you'll give it a try. It's not as hard as it looks. So just jump right in and let's do it. Thank you for watching today. Please hit subscribe down below and have a great day.